Well, greetings everyone. Yeah, I decided to catch up on the USF 2000 Championships. Because I wanted to see what those cars were like at the Ontario dealers Honda in Toronto, believe me. It was as exciting as you would get. But it does kind of have the same problem as IRP, as in it doesn't actually prevent dominance. Because one driver will still dominate. Try to lead every lap. But anyways, let's head on over to the race, shall we? Yeah, once the cars pass by, the engine started. Here we go. Cars are going by. So far, so good. Yeah, as I said previously, I didn't catch up on all of the Otaku Canada Cup, and I certainly didn't catch up on the first Miata Canada Cup race because I was having lunch. Yeah, I wanted to have something to eat. But I did catch up with the second race. That was the one race that I wanted to see the most, aside from the Ontario dealers Honda in Toronto, which is the main race. But anyways, let's begin. Yeah, the Honda Civic Pace car is coming to the line, and the race begins. So far, so good, aside from the fact that one driver had issues right before the race even started. Yeah, that seems to be a thing with the USF 2000 Championships that I'm beginning to see. Like, a driver would have issues trying to get his car moving right before the race even starts. Yeah, I've seen it in IRP, Indianapolis Raceway Park. Alrighty, so Thomas Schrag is currently in the lead. And yeah, this is way more exciting racing than an IRP in my opinion. This track was made for these type of cars, these Formula 4 cars. And no, a higher formula doesn't mean a faster series. It just means a lower series. Yeah, the higher the number, the lower the series. Although there was one time when Formula 2 cars were faster than Formula 1 cars, but it was in 2014 when they were still called GP2 cars. Same thing though.
Right in the ultimate timing line. We'll go back to start finish now for this race. Another big move to the inside. That is going to be, I believe, Lucas Facuri going to make a move to the inside.
Alright. Yeah, like, I shouldn't be focusing on the pit lane. It's intense. Yeah, it's an intense battle. Yeah, I wanted to see what these cars were like. Oh man, a caution just came out! A freaking caution! Yeah, I wanted to see what those cars were like at the Toronto circuit. Yeah, the USF Pro 2000s Championships cars are nearly identical to the 2000s ones, except they have upgraded aero kits and bigger brakes, and they're much faster. But other than that, they're pretty much nearly identical. Yeah, that was pretty rough, man. And we also got to see a battle of the teammates. Great race though. Well, it's not great, it's still pretty good. Like, I find it to be a lot more exciting than IRP, although most USF 2000 championships have like one guy trying to get a week in, week out. Yeah, so the race is back to green. Yeah, and the race restarts with Shrag continuing to lead. Yeah, like, I didn't understand why his name sounded like that. But yeah, like, I didn't want to watch much of the USF 2000 championships. I just wanted to watch this one, so I could get a taste of these cars. And we also got to see a battle of teammates. Yeah, it's really good racing. Although I think that I would much prefer the Radical Cup of Canada over this, because Radical Cup is like really exciting. Close racing and you got a lot of action. One thing I do wish for the Honda Indy Toronto is for NASCAR to come back. Well, NASCAR Canada Series, but they didn't want to come back though. Although there are other stock car racing series. It's like, I don't know if NASCAR is planning to have a race in Canada or not, but I'd love to see the Xfinity Series here as a support series, and it would be one of the two standalone events aside from, well, Portland. Yeah, I want to see the Xfinity Series have a doubleheader event here. Yeah, like, they should have a doubleheader event here. It would definitely be a great substitute for the Chicago Street Course, unless NASCAR decides to go to Chicagoland. Because they're only going to run in the San Diego City Course next year. Yeah, like, this track is much better than Chicago. Yeah, Chicago doesn't even compare to this track. Yeah, you actually got a lot of racing. Yeah, the USF 2000 championships, like, it's a stepping stone for Indy Lights drivers, and I actually do like the racing, but I actually prefer the Radical Cup of Canada over this, because I like these superbike powered cars, like the fact that the Radicals use superbike engines. Although these cars still remind me a lot of the Carbon Works F4 cars in BeamNG Drive. It's like getting to see the Carbon Works F4 in person. It's pretty cool. And these cars, I believe, are also made by Miatas. So yeah, enough explanation about the car. Let's just focus on the race. Well, no cautions have been thrown yet. No further cautions, but the racing is still pretty good, and you'll get to see a lead change pretty soon. Here we go. Tells bad. You'll get racing like this on two wheels. Yeah, it's teammates battling teammates. Sorry about the Facebook notification sounding off during voice recording. Yeah, I'm trying to record voiceovers over this. Yeah, so this is pretty much the equivalent of Formula 4. This is like US Formula 4. Except it does race on some ovals. Yeah, this is close racing. Between this and bicycle racing, I definitely prefer US 2000 championships. It doesn't even come close. I'm not interested in bicycle racing.
I'm sure happy to hear that. He'll love that on the radio when they tell him he's got a bit of breathing room here because Marcelo's now thinking about G3 Argyros.
Yeah, and no, I didn't miss out on much on the second race. Here we go. Things are looking good here.
Back around to come back on track.
Alrighty, go. USF 2000 championships. Yeah. I just said the name of the series at random. But that's how I roll sometimes. Like, the racing is actually good. Like, get some close racing. And get some intense battles. And like I said, the track is designed for these cars. It's better designed for these cars than Indianapolis Raceway Park in any oval. Yeah, I don't think that the tracks are well suited for ovals, as far as I know. Not as much as late model racing cars though, since those are oval racing cars. So yeah, as we can see, there was a lead change with JJ there. Yeah, that's my nickname for Jake Jeffers, but Jack Jeffers. I think it's Jack Jeffers, if I recall. JJ is definitely dominating this race. He is really good there. He's like the Alex. Falling off, but the car with 4 wheels and not 2 wheels. It sets it up to the front Jeffers wins the first USF. Racing itself is way more exciting than IRP, Indianapolis Raceway. Unfortunately, I didn't catch up on the USF Pro 2000 Championships races, but I'm more interested in Miatas, so let's head on over to the Miatas, shall we? Here we go. Greetings, everyone. Yep, I didn't see the first race of the Miata Canada Cup, but I came just in time to see the second one.
They bent up the frame, no way they were going to get that repaired, and the other question was about halfway through.
Yeah.
He was involved with an incident.
my main camera doesn't have a lot of battery life. I'm also filming on my V8 camera.
Did continue to finish the race yesterday. So Todd,
so expect to see it.
30, maybe 30 cars or so getting set to do battle here. 20 minutes is what they get to wrap up.
Looks like we might be getting close to the start of our race number 2 this weekend for the Miata Canada Cup. It is a series of
yeah, definitely fits well with my video camera, but
great competition. The input is from the driver, and that's what everyone seems to want in terms of getting the opportunity to show what they can do. Race number 2, just about set to go here. The streets of the exhibition
For the green flag. These two announcers, as we said, flying blind here without the aid of the video monitors that are announced. So we're going to do it old school based on the timing and scoring system. But it should be Carter 123, Blanchard 7702. Get ready.
here we go, the race begins.
back and forth a couple of times in just that short 20-minute race, and we have again today. Owen Clark with
so far so good.
Run yesterday, but we also expect Trevor Hill to mount a bigger challenge today. He had a pretty good run yesterday, but fell a little bit short. But Matthew Baker also I expect him to be part of the race.
Oh man, there's a close battle here. As we say, yeah, they weren't kidding when it said that Miatas had close racing. They certainly did. Uh-oh. Looks like we got a caution. Yeah, I know I said it once, but I'm also going to have a long tape yeah, so this is the first caution of, yeah, respect the Miata Canada Cup, to be more precise. Yeah, not good. Uh-oh.
And also, of course, Matt Breamy after that big crash yesterday.
Oh, looky here.
Just about 3.5 minutes gone, a 20-minute race as they did yesterday. These are quick sprints, so drivers not going to be wasting an awful lot of time. If they see an opening, they're going to be on top of it.
One driver's out. And the race goes back to green. One driver seemed to be out of the race, but one back. That's good.
As we get this first half of the second half of this race underway.
Well, Matt Noche in car number right around in 897 Tyler Mahoney, and the 16-year-old F1600 driver Christian Maniz out of Whitby, Ontario.
Once again, Trevor Hill picks up a 4/10 of a second lead. Last now, just above a second and a half behind Kurt Blanchard. Podium position, not out of the question for Matt Noche, but just Trevor Hill out front in the 70 car. Owen Clark in the 36. Podium position, not out of the question for Matt Coach, but just
separating the monumental battle that we had for the overall win and the win in the Olympic class in Miata Canada.
Here we go. Yes, in my opinion, Miata Canada Cup definitely gets that as well, at least the Toronto Exhibition Place race. Yeah, it has some really close racing. Yeah, some close and exciting racing that is.